Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. I got a big surprise yesterday. Got a phone call that one of my deliveries was ready and we went to the city to pick it up today. So I will be unloading it from the truck shortly. Chris is out mowing the lawn trying to get caught up with some of that. So I'm just waiting for him since I can't unload it myself. But before we do that, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and share this video with your family and friends. Really appreciate it. And we'll unpack that shortly. I thought you'd like a quick look at the babies today too. I think they're about 10 or 11 days old now. And I just can't believe how individual they are. We got the mixed bunch this time. There's supposed to be 5 different kinds in here, but I only see 3 or 4 different kinds, but the differences in their wings and their colors and everything is pretty amazing this time. So I just thought you might like to have a look at them. We do need this screen on here now because they are jumping out of here really easily. But like the yellow ones have brown wings and the brown ones have a different color brown wings. I like the black one with the white on his wings. I'm hoping I get some pretty roosters out of here. Because Rusty the rooster, I'm not too sure I have much faith in him. These guys, the same thing. They're so different. They're a little skittish. But yeah, that one has white on his head. This one does too. But yeah, another 2 weeks. And they'll be able to go into the chicken tractor. Now Rusty, our darling Rusty, look at his tail feathers. He's missing most of his tail feathers all of a sudden, so I don't know if he's getting into fights with the girls and they're doing that or what. But he had some really pretty tail feathers and now I think there's 2 feathers left. So I don't know if the girls are beating up on Rusty because he's not being that nice. No pecking up the toes. I actually brought my umbrella in here because that crazy bird is attacking me first thing in the morning when I come out of my bedroom. It's following us, it's attacking Chris too, and it's actually coming down and clawing our heads. So I'm running around screaming like an idiot with this bird attacking me. So getting a little fed up. I've asked Chris to put styrofoam or something in all of these squares, like that one up there. That's on the 20-footer. She's got a nest in that little square. And of course, it's an awesome place for a nest if you're a bird. But if she could make her nest and have her babies without clawing my head every time I come outside, that would be much appreciated. Not too impressed with that thing. So Chris put some more sand here and diatomaceous earth because they seem to like this spot. And when you look at I mean, they are digging down so far in the dirt that you can hardly see them. This part of the yard here, in between the garden and the chicken run, we had seeded, and they've done the same thing all along here too. Like seriously, you know, they do have 5 acres to roam now, and they have to do that to the one little spot that's been seeded. Thought we were going to get rain today and we haven't so far, but I thought I'd show you the absolutely insane, I think, squash plants. I think it's squash. I think there's some blossoms on these now, and I think this the plan that we laid out has said squash, no, cucumber, then squash, then zucchini. So I don't know if this is squash or zucchini. And I can't see anything that resembles, no, cucumber or squash. I can't see anything that resembles a cucumber or a squash. So I have no idea. But I mean, this has actually gone over 2 rows now. from where it started. So if these rows, the seeds had worked, they would now be getting completely. Oh, now see again, that's the one. I think these are the squash, the ones that look like that. So I think this is squash here. It's cucumbers down there, but I don't know if the absolutely cuckoo wide part there that's gone insane. It's like Day of the Triffids. Young people won't know what that is, but those plants, whether it's cucumber or squash, are like Day of the Triffids. I think they're squash, but I could be wrong. I don't know if that's a squash or a cucumber. When I say I don't know, I really don't know. I'm going to be getting a whole bunch of something. And this part down here I do know is the zucchini, and you can clearly see the zucchini. And they're going to be tons of them. And you know, again, I kind of wanted to get tons of the stuff that was going to be easy to save. Look at the blossoms in there. I mean, this is crazy. We're going to have a lot of zucchini. I saw a meme on Facebook that said something about teaching a man to fish and teaching a woman to garden, and you'll get zucchini, tons of zucchini. Well, I certainly didn't know I was going to be getting this much zucchini. That's a nice size one down there. There's Rusty. That was a pretty decent crow. He's learning. So yeah, there's a decent sized one too. So I guess, you know, we can maybe eat some of them. What do you think, Rusty? They seem to be staying off the garden now. Oh, look at you. Lots of blossoms on these beans all of a sudden. So, and they don't seem to be needing the wire too much yet. Oh, these ones are falling down. I haven't looked at this for a couple of days, so I'm probably gonna have to get these. See, they're not quite tall enough to get up to the second one, but they're too long for the first one. I'll have to come back and do that. I sort of wove them, a couple of the long ones together. We had company yesterday, and I should have gotten some video of the kids because it was, oh yeah, there you go. It was kind of fun having kids around. I don't have any grandchildren, and a friend of ours, Amber, brought up her kids, 5 of them. Chelsea, Evelyn, Samuel, Rachel, and Elijah. I tried to keep Rachel, but I didn't get away with it. Darn. Anyway, maybe next time. I need to find someplace to hide her, I guess. Anyway, it was kind of fun. They had fun, and we went up to see Bob and Rita and went for a ride in his little toy. But they enjoyed the baby chicks and seeing the garden and everything, and just being able to run around out in the country, I guess. Anyway, that was fun yesterday. No, Rusty, don't lead all the girls into the garden. Go on, get. You'll be going in the freezer. Go on, get. Oh, I think they're actually following me, like I'm the Pied Piper. Anyway, I just wanted to look at these squash over here too. Like I said before, these are the ones that I put 2 seeds in 4 holes. And you can see, like, they're just, I think Chris ran over them with the lawnmower because they were over onto the grass by about a foot. Like this one, this side. But I still don't see what I'm going to be getting out of here. I think this was butternut squash, so if I get a bunch of butternut squash that I can keep in cold storage, that would make me happy. Yeah, I don't see any yet though, but I think there are blossoms coming. Oh, no, that's, oh my goodness. That's the squash going over onto the, I think Chris pushed it out of the way onto the tomato. So there's some Roma tomatoes. And you can see how many blossoms are on there. And you can see how, even though I just butchered it, there are lots more branches that can come off of here. So, and it was only a couple days ago that I butchered these plants again, and you can see how bushy they're getting again. So I'm gonna have to do it again. This one here is really shaggy, so, but they're also getting quite a bit taller. This one has some tomatoes on it, and like I said, taking all those branches off immediately made the tomatoes visible to the bad chickens, and then they were coming and pecking at the tomatoes, which made me kind of cranky. Yeah, this one's getting really big, really quick. So it's getting the branches up over top of the rings so that they're supported. That's the hard part. And these beans here don't seem to be using the wire either. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Maybe get some of that wire mesh that I put over there at the bottom of the peas. Some of these beets, obviously, I'm gonna have to pull and maybe put them in the freezer, because these ones are way behind. These are the little free ones that I got. Anyway, oh my goodness, Rusty is pecking at my peas. Oh, get Rusty, go on, you guys. I'm gonna have to go do some chicken herding because this is no good. They didn't get the memo either. Go in the garden, you go in the freezer. After that, that's the deal. But you can see how amazing this garden is doing, and like I said, I honestly don't give a crap what I get out of here. I am not weeding anything. So I'm gonna have to go chase these chickens out of here. Chris is still mowing, so I'll have to wait a little longer for him to come and help me get that off the truck and uncrate it to make sure there's no damage or anything. So, because you have to report damage within a certain number of hours or the insurance company won't cover it. So, anyhow, I will get back to you shortly. Look at this potato patch, will ya? Just starting to get, some plants are still quite small. Like that one in there, that one over there. But starting to get some blossoms, and they are, some of them are getting really quite big. And we've got quite a bit of time. That one there's not very big. But some of them you can really clearly see the rows now. And again, Chris didn't get any done in these last 2 rows. I wanted to pick up some more red potatoes, but didn't get that done. It's always something that doesn't get done. But he's just mowed the grass, and I'm going to have to go again around all these little trees. The chickens are following me. I still see one little devil over there in the garden that went back. Anyway, it's getting pretty cloudy out. Really hoping for some more rain. It's been cloudy all day, but the solar did charge a bit, and that's important. Even when it's a cloudy day, you do get some charge to the batteries, but the electrician's coming on the weekend to get that Generac out back permanently hooked up, wired in, so that it doesn't matter where we are or what we're doing. If the batteries don't, well, if the sun's not out enough, that will come on for power automatically when the battery gets down to a certain level. Usually the power just goes off. We have to get the portable generator going, but won't have to do that after that. So that'll be nice to have that done, because that was a real pain in the winter. And even, like I say, with these babies, oh, look at this, coming right into the feed pails. My goodness. They do like to come into here and see what's going on, but we don't really need them pooping in the feed pails. Come on, chicken. Get out of there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got enough to eat. So yeah, pretty happy with the potatoes too. Really, I'm pretty happy with everything. Like I said, I don't care what I get out of that garden or anything else. And the potato patch was another experiment this year. So far, doing pretty good. The fruit trees, the fruit bushes, everything's doing pretty good. And I'm pretty happy because, like I said, we have pretty much zero experience. This is all new to us. So anyway, it's getting to be supper time. I think I'm going to get something ready for supper, and I guess that thing's going to have to be unloaded after supper. I hate waiting. Don't have much patience. Anyway, we're finally going to try and get this thing off the truck. One word to everybody about safety. Always have your steel toes on when unloading appliances. This is a small one at least. We're going to uncrate it to make sure there's no damage to it. Look at that crazy dog over there. She's probably eating chicken poop. What are you doing? What are you eating? Probably something you're not supposed to. And then she'll be puking in the night. So excited about this fridge. Not sure if you saw a previous video, I mentioned it's going to be an all fridge because the little wall dividing the kitchen and the utility room, the fridge is on one side and the freezer's on the other side. I have a 18 cubic foot freezer, so decided to get all fridge this time. Wow, is it ever tall compared to the other one? More heavy-duty cardboard. Don't throw it away. Some sort of...
I don't know. I have to read the instructions.
Some styrofoam to plug up the corners of the sea can so those nasty birds can't make any more nests.
It's got a film on it.
Aye?
It's got a film on it.
Oh, there's film?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah. We'll just leave the film on it. I just want to make sure there's no dents. Wow. So there's 2 crisper drawers instead of 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. You got place to put bottles here, and then of course more storage on the door. 2, 3, 4, 5 of those as well. What's that? One of their giant ice cube trays?
Yeah, egg thingy.
Oh, I guess that's for eggs. That's kind of silly looking if you ask me. But
Yeah, leave all that on.
yeah, we'll leave all the film on. I just want to make sure you have to
probably just set it in there. Set
check
eggs
within. Oh, this is a moisture balance one, which is nice. Not sure. Oh, that's probably to change the door to the other side. This has got the door opening the right way for me, so that's good. I'm just going to leave these in here because when we move it into the, we've decided to put it in Chris's tool trailer beside the stove. I like the fact that this looks really sleek. And has a small footprint. The cabinet above the fridge is a 30-inch because IKEA doesn't make a 24, and I like to put all my cookie sheets and cutting boards and stuff up there anyway with dividers. So this, I still have room height for the cabinet above the fridge, a 30-inch, and then there's room beside it to put a kitchen stool, which I usually have in the kitchen with me because I need it to reach the top shelves of the high cabinets, because all the uppers will be 40-inch again. So anyway, we're going to move this into the tool trailer because we have absolutely nowhere else to put it. We even thought about putting it in the greenhouse. But we know there's a mouse in there, and I don't want it to get mice in the back where the motor is. So, gonna move it into the trailer. Chickens following Sadie. She hears the baby chicks in there. That's another reason we put the screen over. There's more chickens over there. She's like, oh, I don't know if I want to go over there then. Yeah, I'll come back this way. But there's a chicken blocking my way. Oh no, there's a scary chicken. Oh no, I'm surrounded by scary chickens. Yeah. That's funny. We were wondering what was going to happen. Come on, sweetie. Chicken's not too sure either what the heck this thing is. I don't know. What are you eating now, you silly little dog? Yuck. This is Chris's favorite chicken. You're not the favorite anymore, Sadie. The chicken is. Well, we're gonna get the dolly, try and take this thing in. Us old people don't think we can lift it. The chicken's actually going over to Sadie, and she's actually ignoring it. I've never expected that. She's actually avoiding them. That's so funny. We call her a chicken dog because she's afraid of everything. But at least she's not chasing them. We're just looking at this door on the fridge. It's got a joint. It's hinged. And not only that, the magnetic strip is about twice the width of the other fridge. You can see how somebody's going to play in the box. It closes, this pulls it back, and then it goes shut. That's good. Pile of lumber in the way. Okay. This way?
Yeah, and then we'll go between the lumber.
Okay. You're going to push it towards me then?
Yeah.
Just not on my toes. Yeah. Ready?
No. I gotta get up first.
Okay.
Sorry about the bad
Yeah.
distance.
Right. Whoops. That's. Oh.
Why don't you put a little piece of 2x4 under each wheel, or like in front? You know what I mean?
Like a ramp?
Yeah. Two little. No, not the other way, sideways.
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
Like there?
Yeah. And put a pop up.
I don't know. Might need to.
Maybe just put one in front of that one and
Okay.
make it two-step. I get hold of the handles.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, we got a big step here.
Well, I think I can lift it.
You lifted it right off the...
Okay. Well, maybe we should just lift it then.
Okay, well, I gotta get back up there. Get the dolly out of here. Can you take the dolly out? Oh, I got...
Oh,
Great.
you got the bridge? Ready?
Okay, let me see. My fingers are going. Oh, this way. Scratch it.
I'm just going to put it up there a bit.
Is it up?
Yep.
This way?
Want to just stand it up then? I'll shimmy it in there. At least this trailer's high. Yeah. This is tall.
Let's see if it...
Oh.
Oh, we want to get it in there. Let's watch that.
At least it doesn't have shiny sides. Good, yeah.
Okay. Is the door sitting the right way for your place?
Yep, it is. It's perfect. Well, that was fun. But I didn't get my toes mashed this time. So, for you, those of you who didn't see the stove before, we've got the stove in here. And thank goodness Chris got the higher trailer. Got the ceiling height in here to get this fridge in. So now I've got canning stuff and shelves stored in here. Crate stored in here. Fridge stored in here. And the stove, flooring, tiles. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a little scary because the skid started to move. So we made a little ramp with some pieces of 2x4, and then I lifted it right off the dolly. So that didn't help. We didn't strap it to the dolly. We should have done that. Anyway, I am absolutely thrilled out of my mind with the fridge and the stove. Like I said, something's coming tomorrow and I don't know what it is. I just got a phone call saying there's a place in town that all the couriers deliver to it. So it's either my kitchen sink or the vent. I actually found a really nice stainless steel vent in 24-inch, which I thought was going to be harder to find. It wasn't. And it's a really nice one too. So it's gonna, make the kitchen look a little more high-end. And so the next thing I'm waiting for notification on is that wood-burning cook stove, and I will be over the moon when that comes. So anyway, that's the big event for today. I managed to help with that, and I didn't lose any toes. So normally, like I said, really, I normally would just run and get my steel toes on, because I've done this too many times and gotten hurt. So, but that's it for today. Not much for excitement, but for me, and this new fridge is exciting, and it's just one more thing to finish this tiny house. So that's the attack bird again. Seriously. Look at him. He's right up there. And he's attacking me. Look at, he's getting ready to come and attack me again. I've been walking around, Chris is laughing at me, I've been walking around with a huge umbrella today because this thing keeps coming and attacking me. Anyway, Chris says leave it alone because it's protecting its babies, but I'm getting really sick of that bird. Really sick of that bird. So, anyhow, I'm keeping my eye on the bird while I say goodnight, and like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. And if you got any hints on what to do with this bird, let me know. I'll see you next time.